You probably think that getting drunk every weekend is normal, but that's the problem. It's so normalized that you don't even realize how it's destroying you. And I already know you're going to be tempted to click away because deep down you don't want to hear the truth. But give me 5 minutes to show you why these fun nights are quietly destroying your life and your future. And then you can decide for yourself. I personally have never touched a drink in my life and I've never been drunk. And I'm gonna explain why and why you should probably quit before it's too late. Firstly, your brain isn't fully developed until the age of 25. And when you drink something, it can cross the blood brain barrier. So, drinking can literally affect your brain development. And drinking reduces the amount of gray matter in your brain, which is responsible for things like decision making. And if alcohol is abused at a young age, this can be really detrimental to the brain development. Weekend binge drinking when you're young turns into weekday binge drinking when you're in college. Partying every day is so normal. And these patterns slowly start becoming your personality. Your brain becomes wired to seek cheap dopamine hits. You can really develop a lot of anxiety by drinking. You develop brain fog, you feel sluggish, you feel sleepy all the time. If you sleep for 10 hours after being drunk, you still feel sluggish and sleepy the next day. So your weekend has pretty much gone for a toss and you're wasting Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And the entire week, all you're thinking about and looking forward to is drinking and partying on the weekend. If your life is so boring that the only thing you look forward to is drinking and partying on the weekend, you really need to fix that. Drinking is also expensive. Alcohol is expensive. Entry tickets to clubs are expensive. The Ubers you take late at night are expensive. The food you spend your money on while you're partying is expensive. And you burn through a lot of money that could be used for a lot of better things. When you drink, your standards for people really drop. Everyone who goes out partying is usually looking for some kind of quick attention. People end up hooking up with complete strangers, and you attract the wrong kind of people in your life. You often will regret these things later and make bad decisions and rely on alcohol to have fun. And if you think you need alcohol to feel confident to speak to a girl, you're doing things totally wrong. You should be confident enough to approach a girl in a good environment where alcohol isn't involved. Because alcohol should not be giving you confidence. You should have developed that yourself by doing other good habits that improve your life. And you want to be meeting a partner in a more positive and healthy space, not where people are getting drunk and losing their senses. At least that's my logic. If you still want to continue to seek cheap pleasure and meet random strangers and have fun, then go ahead. But meaningful relationships and meaningful friendships are the ones which will truly strengthen and improve the quality of your life, not these random hookups late at night on a Saturday. Alcohol slows down your muscle recovery, lowers your testosterone, makes you feel more fatigued, kills your motivation, and can also increase your body fat percentage because of how high it is in calories. You won't be able to fully commit to goals if you're drinking very regularly. And chances are, if you're watching this, you already know the things I've said, but you just don't know how to fix it, and you just need someone to tell you that you need to take action. So drinking is a social habit, right? So to replace that, you just need to find other habits that are also addicting but give you good dopamine and that have a sense of delayed gratification. Now, drinking makes you anxious, it makes you worried, and it makes you question what you're doing, and it helps you lose your sense of reality. So, replace drinking with things that improve the quality of your life and are also a sort of social event and will help you level up your skills, and instead of making you feel anxious, make you feel confident and proud of yourself. Things like going to the gym, hitting the gym hard, starting that business you've always been wanting to start. Learn a new skill. If you want to learn how to play the guitar, learn how to play the guitar. Focus on your schoolwork, get better grades, go out in nature, go for hikes, go for treks. Anything that involves your body and your mind and will make you stronger. What I think is good about social things like going for runs or going to the gym and meeting people there is you meet a higher quality kind of people and people who are invested in their health as opposed to destroying their health. When you go to clubs, the kinds of people you are meet are probably not future millionaires. They are probably not people who are working hard on themselves. They are just concerned with escaping reality and destroying their life. But the people you will meet at gyms, the people you will meet at business conferences, the people you will meet who are hiking are so much more interesting, have so much more character. They have will, they have desire, they have aspirations, they're chasing after things, and those are the kind of people you want to be interacting with. And because it's a social thing, you'll improve your social skills and you'll meet new people and you won't feel as lonely and anxious anymore. Okay, now if you're still hesitant to quit, I think you should try attending a party, but I think you should do it sober. Force yourself to attend a party or a club or whatever, but just make sure you're sober throughout all of it. No drinking, no smoking, no nothing. Go there and then see how much fun you have. If you're sober for the entire night, you'll be shocked by how boring it is. You'll realize what a boring activity it actually is. Everyone is just pretending, everyone is putting on this facade, they're acting like they're all drunk and wavy and woo, but it's all fake. Nothing is real. Everyone is just pretending there. And then what will they do the next day? They'll wake up late and they'll go meet the same people they partied with and talk about how smashed they got last night and how smashed they're gonna get next weekend. Woohoo! So attend a party sober and you'll realize how boring it is. You'll actually want to leave halfway through and you'll never want to go back. Lastly, and I think the most underrated tool people just ignore is your willpower. Your willpower is something that is so strong you have no idea. You can endure anything, you can go through anything if you have enough willpower. As much as you try replacing drinking with something that's less stimulating but keeps you kind of high, if you just try vaping, if you try smoking to replace that, it's not gonna work. You're gonna keep going back to it again and again and again. But the second you've decided that no, I won't do this, and you've genuinely made it clear to yourself and you've kept that promise to yourself, you won't go back to drinking. Because every time you're tempted to go back, and you may go back once in a while, that's fine as long as you keep reminding yourself to quit and come back on the right path. Slip ups are okay, but you can't just keep going back and just get addicted and forget what path you're on. Because each time you slip up, if that commitment is so strong in your mind, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna feel guilty, you're gonna feel horrible, you're gonna feel like you're cheating yourself. Breaking a promise that you've kept to yourself leaves you feeling horrible and unfulfilled. Especially if you're a guy. If you're a guy watching this video and you've made a promise to yourself before and you break it the next day, you'll probably hate yourself for it. Think about it. If you ask your friend to do something for you and they don't do it, you'll trust them a little less. Maybe you'll say, you know what, it's fine, just do it tomorrow. If they don't do it again, are you seriously gonna trust them? Are you gonna have any respect for them? No. The same thing applies to yourself. If you tell yourself you're doing something and you break the promise once, you'll start losing trust in yourself. And if you break it repeatedly again and again and again, you'll lose all faith in yourself, you won't respect yourself, you won't trust yourself, and you'll go back to drinking. So here's the truth. You don't need alcohol to have fun. You don't need it to relax, and you don't need it to fit in. And you definitely don't need it to become the person that you're meant to be. It's gonna be hard. You won't see results tomorrow. Your life isn't gonna improve if you quit drinking today. It's not gonna improve tomorrow. It's gonna slowly and slowly and slowly improve. A few years from now, you're gonna meet the version of you who you're building today. And that person is going to be proud of you for making the tough choices today. So the moment you stop drinking just to escape reality, you start becoming the person you've always meant to be. You know you're meant for better things. You know your life is supposed to be better than it is right now. Make the choice today, and you have the power to do that.